Hey, everyone. This is Peter Stone, and I want to welcome you to the little book, Start to Live, a book I read, maybe 15 years ago, and made notes on every morning because there are really important life wisdom messages in there to sit back, think about, and don't think too hard, really act on them is the biggest key here. They're short, they're simple, and this is episode number 9, Accept Your Lives. Take them back from those that would manipulate you. Pretty important today, I think. I think this book just kept on jumping out of a little stack I had on my desk of small books, and I just kept on going to it. And I have many libraries, and my wife used to say, "Oh, you don't read all those books you buy, but she doesn't know. She's in bed, I'm reading, and I'm up early, I'm reading. She just doesn't see me. She's doing what she does, but I'm spending a lot of money on books, 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 books. I love books, but my favorite books are the small ones. And where the books were the best for me, where they just, a book I could have for 10 or 15 years or 5 years. I'm walking past my bookshelf one day and I just turned, boom, out of 80 books or 150 books, I just look. This one book is speaking loud and clear to me that says, grab it, read it. It's time. And it's not like all those things are verbal, but it's just like this action. Boom, there's the book. I'm instructed to pick it up. I pick it up and I start because it's the message I need. And it's the same with once you have the book in your hand, in some cases, not all, but if a book is sitting around, I have lots of books sitting around, and um, so I will grab a book and I won't particularly start at the front. I'll pick up the book, I'll just open it to the page that I'm supposed to. And that page is the right page for the moment that has the message, the most important message, kind of the magic in the moment. Yes, then I have some really cool books, John, and I'll make a list of. I mean, there's some like design books and physics books and history books, and I'm reading a lot of history about the Balkans now. So I will continue on here. So it starts out, accept your lives, and then take them back from those that would manipulate you. And God knows we're in the middle of this stuff. And this little book, as I said, jumped off this stack and kept on showing up, showing up. And then I opened it. And it's really the messages I've been talking about like for the last month. And these little grand slams here that take them back your lives from those who would manipulate you. If there's a time that we've been manipulated that's obvious, it's now. No one sees through your eyes, right? Like you are you, I'm me, Shankari Shankari, other people are other people, right? We're all our own person. But we think sometimes we should be doing what someone tells us to do. No, we need to step back and do what's in our gut. So, know what you carry in your heart and your gut, right? Same thing. We go for the message that serves us and serves those around us. But we have to start from the inside, just like the airplane. Put your mask on first, get your house in order. Then you can go out and share your message, whatever that is. And those that it resonates with will benefit. And those that it doesn't will find someone else who has a resonating message. Nothing that we do is for of everyone, right? Except for living the right life, right? Doing the right and fair things to each other, for each other. So we are unique. You are unique in every way, other than the commonalities of the human traits of breathing and eating and smiling and being. But our mind is our mind and our heart is our heart, but we can share all those things. Yet in this we are the same, but we are unique. It's a very few words, but huge meaning. That's why I'm taking the time to read this simple little book that I love. And you are part of the whole, right? We vibrate together. And one of the biggest lines, I'm back. You got a little wireless disconnect. So you are part of the whole. And one of the things, when I first started my jewelry company, I didn't do it because I wanted a jewelry factory. And when people started coming to our factory, I was given like messages, if you will. And one of our largest lines is a Celtic jewelry, Celtic knots, where all life is intertwined, and we are kind of helping each other. Not kind of. We're definitely on a similar path. And where all life is intertwined, we need each other, right? We work with each other and we support each other. And each of us have our own ways, but we still must interact and work with each other to make the world a better place. So together we raise our vibrations, our energy, and our positivity. And this one person came from Australia, and another person came from Ireland and met here in Thailand at our office in our house when we first started the jewelry company. And each one of them wanted me to make large quantities of this ring because it sold so well. And they were friends. So they kind of met, and that's where they kind of rendezvoused every year. They would get together, party, and enjoy Bangkok and do some business. And so we had a really good connect. That was the start of the Peter Stone Celtic jewelry line. But the magic just of the jewelry line, the meaning and the connection just kept that line growing and growing. And I did a lot of study. I didn't know anything about the Celts, so I went and studied it because I made a large line of Celtic jewelry. I asked these two guys, I said, you're in Australia, you're in Ireland, do you mind if I sell this in the USA? It's your design, you brought it to me, I want to respect that. And they go, no, you can sell all you want in the USA, Peter, just don't sell in Ireland and keep it away from the west coast of Australia. So I did that and respected those guys. And then when I saw the numbers on the Celtic rings, so band rings, wide band rings, were my passion when I started the jewelry. And when I saw a report after a year, the year was 96, when I started this in a big way in a catalog, the sales were 100% more, just those two rings that they brought to me. And I'm like, wow. So I made 35 more designs and we went through the roof. So the 1,000 year of the Celtic Empire in Europe, I started doing the research. I said, wow, this stuff is deep in our DNA. And at the worst day, when the economy crashes, whatever, Celtic jewelry still sells. So that has remained true for more than 25 years. Not only did the Celtic jewelry is not like a fad, and I don't go for fads, it was so solid, and that statement about it would carry us through the toughest of times, which it did and does. And I expanded into modern Celtic, Celtic with flair, traditional Celtic, ancient Celtic, creative Celtic. I mean, I don't know, we almost have 10,000 Celtic jewelry designs. A nautical sea life with Celtic knotwork in it, and horses, horse collections, wolves with Celtic knotwork in it. And every time we do that, those items sell. And so the magic is in the uniqueness. Yet in this uniqueness, you are all the same as all others. And that's where this bonding comes from. I'm shocked. Well, pleasantly shocked that, I mean, for 25 years straight, this line is just actually is continue to sell and super huge popularity. And so let me just read this and compress this little book together. Hey, Joanne, and let's just start from the top of number 9. Accept your lives. Take them back from those who would manipulate you. I want to emphasize that word. Pay attention. Be your own being. Okay, I will stop commenting. Accept your lives. Take them back from those who would manipulate you. No one sees through your eyes, knows what you carry in your heart. No one knows that. You are unique, and yet in this uniqueness, you are the same as all others. You are part of the whole. Accept your lives. Take them back from those that would manipulate you. No one sees through your eyes, knows what you carry in your heart. You are unique, yet in this uniqueness, you are the same as all others. You are part of the whole. So stand strong, turn in, find the gold within you if you haven't. Many of you know already, but use it in the most effective, positive way when you go out. You do posts, you do whatever you do in your day, in your life. Accept it and use your unique powers and values. This is Peter Stone. Thanks, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow.